So when someone has POTS, ultimately they are dizzy. They fell off balance, they feel weak, and everything in that arena. So when we look at balance, we should be looking at how do you do with eyes open, eyes closed on a firm surface, which would be the standard. How do you do with eyes open, eyes closed on a right? So those are the first two. And then how do you do with eyes open, eyes closed on a perturbed surface? Now, an example of a perturbed surface is using a blue balance pad like this, put on top of a computerized balance platform, and it's going to measure. So the top numbers you see is where someone's at before they get care. We specifically see that the vestibular aspect of that testing is off. So that is what eyes closed on the blue pad is really meant to look at. It really biases your vestibular functionality. And when you look at the vestibular system is super important for regulating your blood pressure. And as a result, your heart rate when you do positional changes. If your vestibular reflexes, so you have what's called vestibular autonomic reflexes, same autonomics that's involved with dysautonomia and POTS, then you now are going to have these issues. But unfortunately, when we look at the traditional management of POTS, the vestibular system, it's ignored. It's ignored, and it's honestly going to keep being ignored until insurance and the powers that be decide it's important and it's something they should pay for. But until then, they do what they're paid to do. But we see that's off. But then if we fix someone's vestibular system, they're not as dizzy. Their blood pressure does better. They can live their life.